there, I'm Erin with Five Parks Yoga. Thank you for joining me for this fun and energizing flow. I hope you enjoy the sights and sounds of Playa Tamarindo and all the activity on the beach and in the ocean during this holiday season. So this is going to be fast, constant flow, but not too fast that you can't maintain the rhythm of your breath. So always check in with your breath as you move from posture to posture. All right, we're gonna lie down on our backs to do a spinal stretch and a hip stretch. So lie flat on your back. Take a deep breath in through your nose, hold it at the top. Open mouth exhale. Settle into your space as you prepare for your practice. Close your lips. Begin to breathe in and out through your nose. All right. Let's begin to warm up the hips and the spine. So draw your right knee in toward your chest, take your hands around your knee, flex your right foot back, and bring your knee up toward your shoulder, your elbows down towards your mat. Breathe in here. And as you breathe out, bring your right knee through center and off to the left. For a reclined twist, you can extend your arm to goalpost or T, look toward your right. Breathe in. And out. Back through center. Release your right leg to the floor. Draw your left knee in. Take your hands around your left knee. Flex your foot back, bring your left knee toward your left shoulder. Draw your elbows down toward your mat. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, bring your knee through center and to the right. Extend your left arm to the left, either goalpost or T, and look to the left. And bring your left leg back through center. Bring your right knee to join your left. Bring your feet flat to the floor with your knees bent. We're going to take 3 rolling bridges as we continue to warm up the spine. Bring your arms alongside your body. As you breathe in, roll up the length of your spine, bringing your hips as high as you can. And then as you breathe out, roll down the length of your spine all the way until your hips reach the floor, and then breathe in, roll up. Breathe out, roll down. We're gonna do one more. Breath in. And out. Bring your knees back to your chest. Take a loose grip on your knees with your hands. Roll the length of your spine 3 times. After your 3rd roll, you're gonna meet knee in boat pose. So see if you can find that balance. Extend your legs, extend your arms. Keep your chest and your chin lifted. Just warming up the core. For 3, and 2, and 1. Now cross over your ankles. Make your way into downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and out. Your next breath in, lift your right leg high for 3-legged dog. As you breathe out, round your spine, bring your knee to your nose, lift your left heel high. Breathe in, 3-legged dog. Breathe out, right knee to right elbow. 3-legged dog. Right knee to left elbow. 3-legged dog. Right foot between your hands for low lunge. Bring your left knee down onto the floor. Top of your left foot flat to the floor. Half splits pose. Straighten through your right leg for 1 breath. Breathe in, look past your toes. Breathe out, low lunge. Keep your left hand on the floor. Lift your right arm up for a twisted lunge. Exhale, low lunge. Bring your right hand back to the mat. Step back, high plank. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shift forward, lower down onto your belly. Inhale, low lift cobra. Exhale, lower down. Walk your hands back, one hand step. Breathe in, medium lift cobra. Come past your belly button. Exhale, lower down. Bring your hands, one hand step back. Breathe in, high cobra. Shoulders are right over your wrists. Opening up the front of your body, lifting your chin up off of your chest. Breathe out, downward facing dog. Tuck your toes under, lift your hips high, release your heels down. On your next breath in, three-legged dog. Lift your left leg high. Breathe out, round your spine. Lift your right heel really high as you touch your knee to your nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Squeeze. Inhale, three-legged dog. Left knee to right elbow. Twist and tap. Three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Release your knee to the floor. Inhale, half splits pose. Hold here for an extra breath, stretching out your left hamstring, your low back. Come forward, low lunge. Tuck your toes under, lift your knee up off the mat. Keep your right hand on the floor and lift your left arm up. Look up towards your fingertips. Exhale, low lunge. Bring your left hand back to your mat. Step back, high plank. Exhale, shift forward, lower halfway down, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, come to the tops of your feet. Stretch the front of your body. Downward facing dog, stretch back. Breathe in, lift your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Crescent lunge, airplane lunge, or airplane pose. Crescent lunge. Warrior 2. Reverse warrior. Side angle or half moon. Prayer squat. 5-pointed star. Standing straddle splits. Halfway lift, low lunge to the front of your mat. High or side plank, right foot meets left, right arm reaches up, and chaturanga. Upward facing dog, back to downward facing dog. Let's do that on the other side, adding some balance. So lift your left leg up, step forward, low lunge, rise up, crescent lunge, airplane lunge, or airplane pose. Crescent lunge, step back, reach up, warrior 2. Reverse warrior, side angle pose, or half moon. Prayer squat, step wide, sink down, 5-pointed star, standing straddle splits, halfway lift, nice flat back, low lunge to side plank. Right hand is your foundation. Step your left foot to meet your right, lift your left arm up, and roll your way through chaturanga. Upward facing dog and downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and out. Lift your right leg high. Bring your right knee to your left elbow, tap, and then set your right foot down. Fallen triangle, lift your left arm up. Exhale, bring your left hand back to your mat. 3-legged dog, breathe in. Low lunge, breathe out. Crescent lunge, breathe in. Breathe out, airplane lunge or airplane pose. Standing staff, breathe in. Standing pigeon, breathe out. Standing staff, breathe in. Airplane pose or airplane lunge, coming all the way through. Step back, crescent lunge, breathe in. Warrior 2, breathe out. Reverse warrior, breathe in. Half moon, breathe out. Breathe in here. Exhale, standing splits. Look back to the back of your mat, level your hips. Lift your heel higher and squat. Bring your left knee behind your right. Come all the way to seated. Lift both arms up overhead. As you exhale, twist. Bring your left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Look out over your right shoulder. Face the front of your mat. Take your heel to the floor. Take your hands underneath your foot. And lift your foot up, extending your leg in the direction of straight. Shoulders down away from your ears. Bring your left foot to meet your right. Boat pose, we've already been here. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. This time we're gonna roll back. Take a chaturanga jump back if you would like. So roll forward, cross over your ankles, plant your hands, jump back, lower down, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in, and out. Lift your left leg high, bring your left knee towards your right elbow, tap it, and then set your foot on the floor. Bring your right heel to the floor, lift your right arm up, fallen triangle pose. Exhale, bring your right hand back to your mat. 3-legged dog, inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Crescent lunge, rise up. Airplane lunge or airplane pose, balancing on your left leg. Inhale, standing staff. Exhale, standing pigeon. Breathe in, standing staff. Breathe out, airplane pose or airplane lunge. Step your foot on the floor. Crescent lunge, warrior 2, reverse warrior, half moon or side angle pose. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, standing splits, so level out your hips. Take your right hand to the floor, lift your heel high, squat, bring your right knee behind your left, come all the way down to seated. Lift your arms up overhead and twist. Right elbow to the outside of your left knee, look out over your shoulder. Back to center. Bring your heel to the floor. Take your hands underneath your left foot. Extend your leg in the direction of straight, looking past your toes. Lowering your shoulders. Keeping your chin up off your chest, looking past your toes. Bring your right foot to meet your left. Boat pose. Hold for 3, and 2, and 1. Second opportunity. Roll back chaturanga. Upward facing dog and downward facing dog. Look toward your hands. Float your feet to the outside of your hands, elbows to your knees, hands to your heart. Breathe in and out. Continue to hold or take crow pose. Bring your feet together, knees to the backs of your arms. Hold for 3, 2, and another chance for chaturanga jump back if you want, and 1. Shoot your legs out, lower halfway down, press to upward facing dog, and back to downward facing dog. Lift your right leg up, bring your right knee to your right wrist, come into half pigeon. Breathe in, stretch up, breathe out, lower down. Breathe in and out. Bring your right knee or your left knee to your right heel. Bring your hand out behind you for a little back bend. Bring your left arm up, lift your hips, look up or back. And release. Take your hands to your mat. Step back, high plank. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Chaturanga or back to downward facing dog. Look toward your hands. Step, walk, or float to Malasana, garland pose. Hips down, hands to your heart. Breathe in and out. crow pose, second time. And hold for 3, 2, 1. Jump back. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Lift your left leg up. Half pigeon. Bring your left knee to your left wrist. Breathe in to lengthen through the front of your body. Breathe out. Release. Breathe in. And out. Come up onto your hands. Bring your right knee toward your left heel. Set your hips down. Bring your hand behind you. For back bend, lift your hips up. Lift your right arm up. And then look up or back. Set your hips back down. Bring your feet flat to the mat with your knees bent. Lower all the way down onto your back. For our inversion, let's move into shoulder stand. You can bring your knees toward your chest. Bring your hands to your low back and press your feet up. If you do not like shoulder stand and would prefer a different inversion, feel free to take one. And take legs up the wall or a headstand. Lower down onto your back. And then separate your knees and feet for happy baby. Let's take a reclined twist. So bring your knees back together. Release your knees to the right and gaze to the left. And take goal poster capital T. Breathe in and out. Come through center. Release your knees to the left. Gaze to the right. Arm in capital T or goal post. Through center. Hug your knees to your chest and prepare for Shavasana. Extend your legs long. Feet fall open, arms rest wide, palms face up. Breathe in through your nose. Out through your mouth. Come back to the natural rhythm of your breathing. Let your yoga practice permeate your body as you rest here in stillness. If you have the time, please enjoy your Shavasana. Otherwise, you can meet me in seated. Bring your hands to your heart. Breathe deeply in through your nose, out through your mouth. And today, as you go forward, may you have peace in your thoughts, peace in your words, and peace in your heart. From my heart to yours, namaste.